I'm back at the old cottage. Let's see, they want me to do the side yard today. Alright, I could do that. I'm not sure I could fit this time frame, but I'll try my best. I just gotta keep an eye out for that van that's been following me. Hopefully it hasn't... Hopefully it's just in my imagination. I mean, I did find out a lot about the city and a lot about the buried corruption, but there's no way they have someone tailing me, right? There's no way. I just gotta finish this job, I can go home, and hopefully I can make enough so I can hire someone to help me with this stuff, but yeah, it's just weird. I'll keep an eye out. Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome back to Lawn Mower Simulator. So, we're back with another job. I think we're back at the first house. They wanted us to do the larger yard, so we're gonna get to work on that. It's a very big yard. So, they want it mostly cut as much as we can. Let's see. There's no flowers here, so we can just take this all out. They wanted 7 to 8 centimeters high. They want it done around 7:30 so we can get this done. So before we hop into this, and hopefully before anyone from our old life notices us, if you end up liking this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game and the largest grass field you ever had to cut. Because I remember one year in high school, they wanted us, we had to help with the groundskeeping for the football, for summer football, because they wanted us to understand how much work goes into it. I had the time of my life. I love yard work when I could get myself motivated to do it. But yeah, it was pretty nice. So we're gonna have 5 minutes to check the grounds, get rid of all the big things in the way so we don't break our mower. All right, let's go. Yeah, we're back at the first house. And then let this shit grow over again. Okay. Okay. Oh, 7 objects. Okay. Let's find them all. Oh, is this a shed or a coop? I can't tell. Okay. You know, I kind of hate dealing with these people. They leave so much stuff in their yard. Yeah. I'm not worried about rocks, am I? Hell no. Oh, there. 2 more. I think we might have to leave this wheat. Not sure if they want to keep it. No. One more thing. Hopefully I can see it. Because I have caught something big in a lawnmower before and it's never fun. Alright, so we can just get right to cutting. Let me see, let's refuel. I'll change the blades. Oh, there we go. Alright, and this is gonna just be another relaxing day. Honestly, this old couple should have their grandkids helping, but you know, it's hard to get the kids out, the grandkids to visit sometimes. We also want to avoid the HOA. Actually, I'm not sure where this takes place, but we also want to avoid the city or the HOA getting on their butt for it. So I'm gonna do a quick job. Good thing this is a big open yard. I'm gonna try to preserve the wheat, but that's not always gonna be easy. We made our first lap. And this is much more relaxing than when I tried to save the city with my plumbing skills. Now, being a handyman is tough work. And because of that construction site job, I'm a bit worried that the union's after me. The city workers union, because I did do a lot of work that they should have, that is almost guaranteed in the contract. And if you ever had to deal with a union, you know they're very serious about their contracts. But I don't think they'll recognize me. They still think, oh yeah, I forgot. I have to keep it at a moderate speed. Yeah, they're still looking for a plumber. They'll never guess that one of the best landscapers in the county was the one who did all that work. Unless they look into my background, knowing my HVAC certifications, my also me on what's it called, Thumbtack, my profile on Thumbtack, they will never find me. But again, we're doing one job at a time to help the people of this city. Oh. I have been worried about that van that's been following me. I just have to hope it's competition. Now, one of the great things about working with a lawnmower is you can speak your mind out loud and no one will notice. At most, they'll think I'm just singing to a song. Okay. Oh. I wish I could afford a high-power lawnmower, high-horsepower lawnmower, but I can't right now. Bills are tight. Especially if I ever hope to hire someone else to help me with these jobs. If I could just get enough people to help, the city will improve. I know it. Also, I still hate these security bushes. Just get a fence. Such a relaxing day. Just knock out this corner real quick. Alright, I'll shave that up once we come back with the weed whacker. With the trimmer. No, I'm gonna call it the weed whacker. That's what it was good for. I always misjudge those damn corners. Making good progress. They really let this far along go. Honestly, to get to the height they want, I'm kind of overloading my machine. We're gonna get this done so this old couple doesn't have to suffer through the city's wrath. Honestly, I still want to know who's running the city's management, because they're corrupt as hell. I mean, the city works department is underfunded. They send fines to old people who can't really mow their lawns as well as they get out to mow their lawn as much as they should, as they can. There's just so much corruption in the city. Someday I'm gonna move out. I'll move somewhere where the city works is sane. The city management is sane. Because I think if I run for any office, they're gonna kill me. Here we go, the person gets. Honestly, if they just kept their chickens, they would have been able to keep this maintained. But you know, the new city ordinance need permits to keep livestock. Alright. Clip run this tree first. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go way over time. I really hope I would be able to get this done by the time they needed it, but I'm gonna have to go over. Oh, okay. I think the hardest part is done. Hopefully I'll be able to afford a more powerful machine in the future. Yeah, one more time. Oh god. Oh, I'll get the job done. Alright, we're on the last bit. We had to go way over time, but I was not prepared for this job. I'll be honest. Honestly, this is a multiple person job. I'll be honest with all of you. Once we finish this little patch, I think we'll be completely done. Unless I gotta catch all the things I missed with the weed whacker. But looking at it, it should be 99%. What? How am I damaging the ground? I'm just turning. Oh god. Alright. Yep, the job is done. Oh, God. We went 20 minutes over, but still, we did good. We did good. Another day's hard work done. Empty this. I gotta drag these onto the trailer. Oh, that was a hard day's work. But let's look over it. Look at what we did. I'm not sure this is for goats or for chickens. Either way, they'll be able to get their, if they get the permits, which is going to be difficult, they'll be able to get their animals in here and they'll be able to keep this in line. Even if it's chickens, they'll be able to keep it in line. So let's get back to the shop and find the next job. I'll see you guys once we start the next one. But the college is done. We did good. Okay. Hey guys, no big job today. We're just gonna do some trash collecting. I need a break after a long job, and this is a quick way. This is a quick way to get some bucks. Also helps with my reputation. Hopefully someday they'll hire me for a job, but for right now, I'll just clean out the campsite, get my quick bucks. Only thing I hate about the management of this place is they time you, and if you go over time, they decide that you slacked off and try to cut your pay. Oh, someday I'm gonna get them that big contract that runs them out of house and home. Alright, just 5 more. 4. 3. One more piece of trash. So, there we go. Alright, that's just a quick buck that we could do. Help. Also, this is a nice campground. I like to visit, so I like to help out every now and then. Let's get out of here. Alright, this is a more complex job, but I think we can do it. I think I can do it. Also, that van's been following me more and more often, so I'm more worried than ever. But let's get into this. Alright. Oh, sorry, I gotta clear the grounds. Well, I'm gonna have to be really careful. This is a very complex garden. But it isn't completely unkept, so I don't have to worry about overloading my machine. I just have to be extra careful not to ruin their garden. Like always, I hate that they don't clean up the poop. Alright. When the biggest obstacles is out of the way. Alright. The guy got the view of God. It's very intricate work. Alright, the hardest part is done. Oh. Swear to God, edges. I hate edges. At least these people try. Or have a regularly scheduled person come out. Because this lawn isn't overloading my machine. Okay. Well, that part was done. Making smooth progress with this. Alright. Making great progress on this. Huh. Now this is kind of hypnotic. Just let your mind wander. Here comes the tricky part. All right. Yeah. It's working fine. Uh, well, we're almost done with this first part. If I do say so myself, I did a good job. Let's go dump this. Then we can start on the other side of the yard. I want to get this side done in case they wanted to host some guests. Alright. Then we just gotta get the other side of the lawn. Well, the garden. Now it's time to do the hardest part, at least in my mind. The edge. Honestly, if you're gonna have an edge, if you're gonna have flowers on the edge of your lawn like this, you need to fill the barrier. That mud, that dirt gap is not enough. Alright. I can feel it, we're almost done with this edge. Ugh. Alright. Now the easy part. Just following the lines. I no longer have to worry about the flowers till I get near the, where, let me just try to give you a view. Near the trees or the benches. Alright. And away we go. This is the first time I ever had to worry about fuel. That's... Alright, just about done. I'm not gonna leave them with this little patch of grass. Okay. So this was a long job, but look how I did. This looks amazing. Let me just put this on the truck. roll my flatbed, but you know, my truck. Let's fill the fuel. Yeah, let's take a look at this lawn real quick before I leave. And look at this work I did. It'd be great if I could have another employee when I can hire someone else to help with this stuff, but just look what I did on my own. And look at this. This looks beautiful. All right, back to the shop. Absolutely beautiful. Whew. That was a hard day's work. Man, some people just have intricate gardens for no reason. Wait a minute. Is that... Alright, this is just getting ridiculous now. I can swear that van is following me. I gotta pack up my gear and get going. Hopefully they haven't found my stash house. I gotta get that information to a lawyer. No, to the press. A lawyer won't be able to help me. I gotta get this information to the press so that we can expose these people. Alright, I might have to take the long way home. Yeah, take the long way home. That way I might be able to lose them. So guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. I did 2 lawns with you. Next episode, I might get myself further ahead with my reputation and my money, so I got a new machine so you guys can see me do these things faster, better, and more efficiently. So, I'm gonna end this here. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description of a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game, and what kind of lawn or yard would you want? Because I would want something this big, but without all this extra noise. The trees are fine. I would love the benches and the little gazebo. The well would be fine, but all the extra flowers that just add more difficulty when you have to weed, cut, and maintain the yard. I don't want that. I'd also get rid of some of the bushes because we have a fence. The bushes are just there because people don't like their fences. But you have a fence for a reason, because it's your property. So, I'm going to get out of here. If you made this far in the video, pride thanks you, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.